good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Get it?
Let's talk about that.
Wow.
Because she taught me something.
What you got?
Because I'm like the Dutch mama. Baby, don't be trying to bond with me while my child over here having a tantrum. I'm trying to go. Okay? But I do see, well, you know, my children are older now. But I did see sometimes where a mom would try to make eye contact with me while my child is all out on the floor. I want to stay at the floor. I want to stay at the floor. And I'm thinking, you know, you're just being nosy. But she's like, it's a bonding moment. I never knew that. That's how people bonded. I thought that was people being nosy.
I don't know. That's different. I just see it as like if a child is doing what they're doing and a parent is managing their child or controlling the situation, another parent stepping in to acknowledge the struggle, it can be awkward. Because it's like I respect it, but at the end of the day, it's like he's a growing kid. If you understand that a toddler or a child at 2 years old is going to have these moments, acknowledging it doesn't, I don't know, for me, it just don't make me feel like it's a necessity to have. It's like I appreciate it, but I'm not looking for that.
I feel like, you know, just me being a young mom, first kid, young mom, I would feel like that person's judging me. I wouldn't feel like that's a bonding moment.
But what if that's her way of making a friend? Because it low-key sounded like...
That's what she said. That's why I said she taught me.
Being that that's her neighbor, she was like, yeah, I just want to... basically, she just want to make a friend. And I think there's ways of going about that. Like, just trying to make the eye contact like she was mentioning. And if she don't know... Like, what she don't know won't actually... What the other lady don't know the woman was trying to do won't actually help the situation. Because she was literally trying to just go over there and be like, hey, just let me... involve myself by saying something to you.
I don't think she wanted to say anything. I don't think she was saying something. She said she was just trying to make eye contact. But
she understands.
Right.
So she probably want to make a gesture other than the eye contact. She probably want to say something as well. Because it's like, I do have... She's like, we both in the burning building together. We're not going to say nothing. We're going to just... Hey, you hurting? Or you... I get it. I get it. Yeah, you want to stand down. What we gonna do?
But she taught me something because I know just me being a young mom coming up with babies who just didn't want to leave the place we was at.
Yeah.
I felt judged. I didn't feel like, oh, it was a bonding moment. So, but she did teach me that, and that's how you gotta stay open.
Well, here's the thing. From a man's perspective, I've seen dads in the stores, right? And there's like, no, you can't have that. Let's keep walking. Let's shopping because we got to get out. And the child would be like, no, I'm just trying this and the third. And they would, you know, do what they have to do to control the situation. But me seeing it, I'm not the one to do it. She just said, I'm going over there and try to bond and give a little clarity on the situation. But I probably will make a comment like, yeah, bro, I got 2-2, man. I feel you. And I'll keep it pushing. And he was like, yeah, you know how they be. And you know what I'm saying? But it's something there, but it's not something that I'm trying to cling to. And for her, but being as her neighbor, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what y'all feel about it. How y'all feel about that?
And do y'all? This is the Dutch. I'm not mistaken, right?
Danish.
The Danish. Do y'all want people to? Well, she said she seen that she don't want that, but do y'all want that?
Yeah.
For people to come up to y'all and just like have small talk
while the child crying. Let us know.
Let us know, yeah.
Well, there's obviously how it's set up. So like there is you choose your own. Guys, I'm talking folkeskole because I have not went to like further education yet. By the way, so clarification. Because people are like, but in gymnasium, like high school we have this, but I haven't gone to high school yet.
Exactly.
I should. I haven't.
That's okay.
There's you walk around to each of your classes instead of just staying in one room.
Okay.
Which do you prefer? Depends.
It depends. I like being in the same classroom because first of all, you're not as like stressed about having to find the right classroom. You're not worried about walking into the wrong classroom.
Yes.
You know all the teachers. And you know all the classmates. But I also like you get like a 5-minute break between each class. That's nice. And you get to know more people. And it's always nice with a different environment because your brain can refocus on whatever you have to do.
Now, let's be honest. American school, Easier than Danish school?
Yes.
It's okay to say that.
I will also say I am taking easy classes. I'm taking drawing. I'm taking creative writing.
Again.
Again.
That's
I'm taking all the electives. So it's not like, I don't know how English classes, other than the fact I'm in your class.
Yeah.
But it's, from what I've experienced so far, it is easier. You can retake tests.
Yes.
Which is so nice, honestly. In Denmark, you flunk a test, it's like
sucks to suck. Yeah.
Here it's okay. You can read all the questions on the test, get really bad grade, and go back the next day and redo it while remembering all the answers to the test.
It's true in a lot of places, yeah.
So there is the grades. In Denmark, you don't get grades every week. You can just go in and look at. You'll get a grade every twice a year.
Yeah.
Starting from grade 8.
Okay.
Maybe 7. I think it's 8 if I remember correctly. In Denmark we get, our classes are building up from grade 0 to grade 9. It's building up to the exams in grade 9.
Okay.
Where here it's building up to the exam at the end of the try.
Yes.
And you have to because you have to have grades, we have tests every week, and so that's kind of more hard in that way.
Yes.
But it's also, I honestly sometimes feel like I do better on tests than I do in class.
That makes sense.
And there is the way you talk with your teachers. Here it's Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
In Denmark it's their first name.
Yep.
It's more I feel like American school is very casual with the teachers, depending on the teacher. But in Denmark it's more casual. You see them more as what's it called? Peer?
Or yeah, like a similar level kind of relationship,
similar
not like
level.
you're above me.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, we definitely teach authority here.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right there, man. Make sure you guys go check them out. Yeah.
Definitely.
But some kids know how to break that fourth wall, man, and get to that relational, part with that teacher. Like, for instance, you would see it where they would do like this little animation on display for people to understand it. They would give them an apple, the teacher's pet, right? But it's not just that. It's really more so conversation, relationship, and just being yourself around a teacher that you can be comfortable with, and the teacher can acknowledge that, and now you're joking with the teacher, and you got a friend in school.
It was interesting to hear what an exchange student thought. Thought on our school versus their school. I think the just them viewing the teacher as a peer, because we went through so many years of drill in our heads that the teacher is the authority figure. The teacher, you gotta listen to the teacher.
Mainly so you to listen to them.
Yeah,
that's really what it was.
And I guess maybe because our classes are bigger, I don't know how big y'all classes are. Maybe that's why, so that the teachers can have control of their classrooms.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, they had some teachers who didn't have control of their classrooms.
Yeah.
And like she was mentioning, they do have it to where they're always rotating classes, so they have different students coming in, and that teacher's just like overwhelmed from the last class. And by the time the new class come in, he about ready to like snap. Like, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Last class gave me, man, I'm not trying to deal with y'all, so. But
Don't mind me, random thoughts again. There's some things that I thought were completely normal in the States until my Danish husband visited me, and I realized it's not normal everywhere. First one, Amber Alerts. I mean, we got Amber Alerts, Silver Alerts, aren't there different colors, like Purple Alert? So when my husband first came to Miami, his phone translated over to U.S. service, and first thing he got was an Amber Alert. Now, for anyone that's not familiar at what an Amber Alert is, it's for when a child is missing or a child abduction has occurred, which is very frequent. I get alerts all the time that I just mute them. When he saw the alert, his eyes were like wide, and he was like, oh my God, this child has been abducted. Like, what's going on? And I was so detached from the situation that I didn't realize how scary it could be for someone that's not used to it. I get an Amber Alert all the time. I'm just like, which is not good. Number two, travel with my son. It's very normal for me, especially around my surrounding areas. If we're going to a park or anything, I'll just search how do I say this without getting blocked on TikTok? The SA or SEGS offender list. I will check the offender list for the nearby locations and addresses of offenders. My husband, he was like, what? This is a normal thing? Like, it's normal. Like, I'll be eating breakfast, just put in my zip code and see what houses pop up, because my sister started to take the school bus and I just wanted to know if she's passing in front of homes where there are offenders. Apparently that's not normal in Denmark, and you can't just go and check anybody's criminal history. It's not like to the public. And third
In
is
Denmark.
that I thought it was completely normal to always send my location or the license plate of a car that I've gotten into. I mean, everywhere. It doesn't matter. So that if I go missing, the first 48 or whatever the lead detective knows where to start the case. Apparently, it's not that normal to just take a picture of a license and send it. I'm not trying to go missing.
Exactly.
But in Denmark, I have not taken one picture of a license. I feel safer.
Okay, there's some things to get into.
I think though, like when you gotta like that little saying, never forget where you come from. I carry all of that with me. I know some locations don't require you to be this attentive or have these adjustments in your home, but at the end of the day, if it's cultural to me, I'm gonna hold on to it dearly, because nothing is new under the sun, and you never know what can pop off at the end of the day. Forecast, it just randomly start raining one day. They say it was gonna be a clear day. It just randomly start raining. Is that a problem? Right. But what happened is it happened, and you didn't know it was gonna happen. So
Right. So, like, what are the major crimes in Denmark?
right.
Because I know, as Americans, we're just highly on alert, and so much happened, and y'all may say, well, that don't happen here. It's easier said than done to like calm our mental load. Like it's easier said than done.
Yeah, that's good.
And like when it comes to the SA, like when we're moving into a neighborhood, I want to know who's around me. I want to know, just to be aware.
That is 100%. That's like people watching. People come outside and they stare at you all day because they want to know who that is down the street, most likely, right? And they do that in different countries, right? So we have to research because it's important to know who's around you. Somebody's probably just got released and they're right there in your neighbor,
Right, and when it comes to taking the license plate, y'all know what the new things like Uber and things, baby, these are strangers at the end of the day. We grew up being told, don't get in the car with strangers, don't talk to strangers,
Don't take candy.
Don't take candy from strangers. Okay. So it's like now we're in this age where we're comfortable having our groceries delivered by strangers, our fast food delivered by strangers, us getting in the car, going places with strangers. Now that's the new norm, right? I'm gonna take this picture just in case something happened, and I'm sharing my location.
That's crazy.
We shared our location abroad.
How quick they gonna get to us? Not fast enough.
Not fast, but at least
they know.
Sure.
This is crazy work, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the truth, y'all. And for some people, they don't even have a little thought of why. I'm saying? People may have to. Well, they know why, but at the end of the day, they don't have to think like that.
Right.
So their
Which is a
guard
blessing for them.
is 100% down.
But we're raised to be like we're in the military.
Oh Lord.
Like Danes will always tell me there's nothing dangerous in Denmark, nothing as in animal wise or stuff like that. Is that true? But how can there not be? Is there not anything that can attack you as an animal wise? Really? You don't have like.
Only drunk people. That's the only animal we have that's dangerous.
There's not like a falcon or an eagle or like a moose.
No.
You don't have.
That's good. I like that.
Is that though? Because naturally, animals, have their habitats where they live and they have lived before buildings and stuff. What happened?
It's cold.
Hey, they have naturals with fur.
I know.
Polar bears and big grizzlies.
Let's not.
What happened?
It may wake up and go there.
You know what I'm saying? Tasmanian devils. I don't know.
No,
don't tell me
I don't
I'm
think they
wrong.
like the cold.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all have something.
That's good. In my
A spider bite?
No.
Something? Oh, nothing? Okay.
I'm an American in Denmark. Of course I practice Jan Salam. I'm actually really good at it. Probably better than most Danes. I'm an American in Denmark. Of course I've seen Matador. I've been to Spain like 6 times. I'm an American living in Denmark. Of course I've been to more of the country than just Copenhagen. The airport's in Kastrup. Ja, Amerikaner i Danmark. Selvfølgelig kan vi skifte til engelsk. if
Not
we need to
him.
practice. I'm an American.
You
in Denmark.
flexing on y'all, bro. You
I've been
going
here
crazy.
for a while. French cooking is divine. I'm an American living in Denmark. I know there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. I've been to Copenhagen Fashion Week.
Ooh.
I'm an American living in Denmark. Of course, this is just a little bit of Danish humor, but somebody's going to get upset and leave a comment about guns.
Oh.
I'm an American in Denmark. Of course, I like rye bread.
Oh, I don't like robbery. Not for the pigeons, child.
Good enough to give to
Was
the
that a
birds.
pigeon? No, though.
Okay, so the
Be
way that
cultured,
things
though.
greet each other at parties was a big culture shock moment for me. So let me explain. So for anyone who doesn't know, if you go to a party, a social gathering in Denmark, you are supposed to go around and greet everybody when you arrive. It's a quick thing. Hi, great to see you. Hug. Go to the next person. Hi, I'm Alana. Nice to meet you. Go on. It's almost like you're working your way down the line. And I've done this and seen this done at parties of like 20, 30 plus people. And yes, we greet each other in the US. But what makes it different, I think, is that in the US, we mostly greet the people we know first.
Right.
But not necessarily the people you don't know.
Not the whole
I think the
course.
size of the party matters here. If it were like a small, intimate gathering, like, I don't know, 10, 12 people or less, then yeah, I would introduce myself immediately to anyone I didn't know. But usually when you introduce yourself, it's like a segue into a conversation. Like, I would introduce myself and then, like, chat a
Don't
little
tell me
bit.
it's like, hey,
So what you do here when
Nah,
you're
Hey.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm thinking about like black people. Yo, look who just walked in.
Okay.
The party
that's it.
started. Jim, I see you over there. Whoa, we got a little
Yeah.
Gigi. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
But I don't think you would have that problem. See, if y'all have not noticed, okay, I am the introvert. Dion is the extrovert. I'm more like an ambivert, but Dion is the extrovert. Dion will walk in the party and let you know that he's there. Okay,
I'm
he
cool,
gives
calm,
the
collected.
greeting to everybody.
I'm quiet.
I'm the
I don't
one
do
like,
all that.
cause you know I'm short, so I'm
I
always
be
behind
minding
him.
my business. I drink my
He
water.
is
turn
not
my
telling the
head.
truth.
I don't be talking like
He's
that.
not telling the truth,
I'm very quiet.
and he's not
I'm not a social butterfly.
on camera.
Just keep going.
In real life,
In real life,
he is the social butterfly. His picture right there.
in the dictionary.
In the dictionary. That's him.
Yeah. Okay. See. Okay.
you say your names and then you kind of move on. It's a little like, oh, okay. So if I were in a party in the US, again, small gathering, I'll greet everybody. But if it's a bigger party, like 20, 30 people,
Better get your
I'm probably
hand
going to
ready.
go find the host and I'm going to greet anybody else that I know. But I'm probably not going to go up and just introduce myself to everybody that I don't know. I would introduce myself whenever I kind of organically am going to start talking to them throughout the evening. Which honestly, if you do it the Danish way, you probably have to reintroduce yourself later. So yeah, like I get that the Danish way is polite and it breaks the ice a little bit and it's nice to greet each other, but to me it just kind of seems unnecessary. Of course I do it because I know that it's polite here and so I want to be polite. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours.
All right, y'all. We're gonna stop at that. Make sure you guys go check them all out. So, what y'all? I feel like that's just culture for y'all. They want to go inside and just start, you know,
Okay.
like you mentioned, breaking the ice and.
Is Denmark one of the places where like they meet friends on hikes? Like that's like something about.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, I think.
Sounds familiar. So y'all don't meet a stranger.
Right.
Everybody's a friend.
That's what it seemed like. And in a way, that's a good way to meet people. Like
It is.
really develop relationships with people by speaking to people.
Well, if you really want to talk about it, it's like basically having a childlike heart.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when children are in the same space together, they don't care.
They don't.
They want to love
They
on
don't.
you, have fun, share, play with things you playing with, and vice versa. Adults is like I'm more aware of who I let in my space, and I think that kind of limits us. Oh,
Yeah.
you messed up.
That's so cool. Like for real, because when we pick up like our child from, let's say we go to church and there's daycares at the church, right?
Right.
When we pick up our children is coming out saying, "Oh, my friend is blah blah blah, my friend
Right.
is," and we like, "How is your friend?" But as adults, we have to have so many meetings and so many conversations to become friends with people. You know, so okay, I like that, Denmark. That's cool.
So what do we take from this video? That it's okay to say hello.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the whole party. I'm gonna just take your approach and say, "Hey, y'all, I'm Sierra. Nice to meet y'all."
I'll be over here sipping my fruit punch.
If you want to come say hey, okay?
If y'all want to have a more conversation, we can talk.
Right.
Hey, palms by sweaty by the time you get to the sixth person,
Child,
boy.
listen,
God,
tired.
man.
Ready to go after that.
She going to her purse getting her hand sanitized. We're going to reset.
We sure will.
We're going to start this handshake all over.
Baby, that's too much for my social battery.
Bruh.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us.
Thanks.
Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.